Honorable Moses Krima.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, I beg to petition this Honorable House on behalf of one Mr. Gerald Mulikiru, a citizen or a resident of Central Imenti. Mr. Speaker, sir, I, the undersigned, on behalf of one Gerald Mulikiru, residing in Central Imenti constituency, draw the attention of this Honorable House to the following. That through a letter dated that 1st January 2025, one Mr. Gerald Mulikiru was wrongly terminated by Absa Bank, formerly the Bankrate Bank of Kenya Limited. That Absa Bank claimed that in the course of duty, Mr. Gerald Mulikiru incurred a loss of Kenya shillings 149,000 Kenya shillings, which was borrowed from him by the then retail manager in the same bank. That on the spot, investigations done on 30th November 2004 by the senior retail manager revealed that Mr. Gerald Mulikiru and a shortage of only Kenya shillings 366 and 10 cents. That Mr. Gerald Mulikiru launched a trade dispute with the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection, who recommended that he be reinstated without loss of benefits or breaking years of service, be paid 10 months gross salary as compensation for the wrongful or unfair termination, and any other relief the management would deem it fit in a judgment dated 7th February 2008. That the petitioner is a victim of witch hunting, discrimination, intimidation, nepotism, and malice. That the matter presented in this petition is not pending before any court of law or any other constitutional or legal body. Therefore, your humble petitioner prays that the National Assembly, through the Public Petition Committee, inquire into the dismissal of Mr. Gerald Mulikiru by Absa Bank, formerly the Bankrate Bank of Kenya Limited. Recommend that Absa Bank considers reinstating the petitioner without loss or breaking years of service, and makes any other recommendations or action it deems fit in addressing the plight of the petitioner. And your petitioner will ever pray. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Krima. Daud. Honorable Daud.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to support the petition by Honorable Kirima regarding Mr. Gerald. Mr. Speaker, the amount involved is so petty that somebody can have a mistake in the daily accounts, the ones he receives in the bank. And I think the Absa Bank should have been more considerate with Mr. Gerald and should unequivocally reinstate Mr. Gerald with his benefits, because 361 shillings difference in the takings should not be a reason to be dismissed. So I join Honorable Kirema in this petition.
Atandi, you want to speak to this?
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, let me first of all thank Gerald for being courageous enough to bring this matter to this House. Honorable Speaker, a lot of Kenyans working in private sector, especially in banks, suffer a lot under some of these conditions that are humiliating, and they are unable to raise these matters because they fear that if these matters come to the limelight, they will never be able to get jobs elsewhere. Because in the financial sector, once you are deemed to have been fired in one bank, you can't get a job in the next bank. So, Madam Honorable Speaker, this is very courageous of him. And Honorable Speaker, the committee that is going to look at this matter must do thorough investigations. Madam Honorable Speaker, this is the only country where international companies can easily fire locals without even any action taken on them. And this happens every day, Honorable Speaker. So this is the time this House also looked at another aspect that we don't look at very seriously, where international staff working in banks, international banks, doing jobs that can be done by Kenyans. You find an expatriate coming here to do a job which can be done by Kenyans, and we don't take this matter serious. So, Honorable Speaker, let the committee go deeper into this matter and investigate many other cases of this nature. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Next order. Sorry, I've not committed the petition.